that wasn't good. Basically meant they were going to starve him to death. And I've talked to a lot of people with gastric bypass, and you see a lot of them on these shows, and basically they're just starving them to death. Bypassing the bulk of absorption of nutrients. That's how you make people lose weight, is bypass the bulk of absorption of nutrients. That's starvation. And that's just not the answer either. Getting the glands. Remember, this guy's fighting probably thyroid and adrenal glands. A lot of the obese have a little depression, which is parathyroid. You know, they're fighting thyroid, their adrenals. So it tweaks the way they see and perceive things. So they have a little bipolar going on sometimes. And so by helping them with the parathyroid and the adrenals, they pull up out of that. They get strong emotionally. They get strong mentally. And you're moving them down the road. And success is at hand. So, bravo to you. You just keep going down this line there. His doctor has recommended gastric bypass surgery and is what I am trying to avoid. Absolutely. I already lost a friend who tried this approach. Thank you. This is what I'm saying. This guy died, or you're saying this guy died from complications of a gastric bypass. That makes me sick. I'm not ready to lose another friend. I don't blame you. And I'll help you here. I introduced him to a naturopathic doctor and did blood work and tests, and besides his weight, he has no major illness or disease. Since starting raw, get a picture of his eyes. Besides his weight, he has no major, okay? Raw, he's already released 20 pounds as of this morning. Good deal. And as this morning, he is 300 pounds. That's not bad. That's good. He'll come down. That's good. Good job. And if you're this man's friend, congratulations. You got a good guy helping you there, buddy. This Mr. Mango. We go on daily walks and a weight training routine 3 times a week. As I mentioned earlier, I'm preparing to wage war and prove to him and his doctor that gastric rise is not the way. You're going to win this one, soldier. I would like to add your herbs to my arsenal. Here are my questions. 1, could you please specify by name which formulas you recommend to assist with weight loss? Well, if you feel that he's had some depression, he's cold, you're going to work on the thyroid. Parathyroid as well. So I would work on his thyroid, checking basal temperatures under the arms. If he's below 97.5, pop up his thyroid. You can even use a glandular on him. I think it's going to be faster than the thyroid tincture. The adrenals, you want the adrenals no matter what. In the kidneys, you know his lymph system's going to be backed up, so you really want to go into that. So I would do, again, kidney number 1 capsules, kidney number 1 tincture, lymphatic 1 capsules, lymphatic, say, 4 initially. You're going to go stomach and bowel, start cleaning up his GI tract. If there's any other problems anywhere else, you could do that and go after those areas. But basically, if you start working on the lymphatic system, I keep him on Parasite M. That'll keep any cravings down if he has microbial involvements, particularly fungus or amoeba or something like that. It's going to help him in so many ways. You want to deworm him, though, at first. So you would use the detox kit for the first 2 weeks. If you have any worms coming out of him, I would stay back on Parasite G for a while, because you want to get those worms out of, if he's got worms, you want to get him dewormed for sure. And deworm yourself if you've been traveling around, man. Be a good idea anyway. And that would be a good start in that as a protocol for him. If you get a picture of the eyes, we can look at him deeper and see what else he's got there. Is a juice fast only? Is a fruit juice only fast recommended? Well, it depends what he's willing to do and how strong he is and committed he is. Just on a fruit diet is a powerful diet. If he just went 2 or 3 weeks on just eating fruit. I think we have a lady now on YouTube. If she hasn't stopped, she's in her 220th day or something like that of a fruit juice fast. I mean, this lady is probably going to make the Guinness World Book of Records on juice fasting. Could you please specify? My fears are insulin spikes and blood sugar issues. If he has insulin spikes, it's only from breaking down so much fat. But by keeping these fruit juices, and that's why I say you can go slower and faster. You could do the fruits in the morning, salad at lunch, and a salad at night. You could do fruits all day long and berries all day long, and then your salad and a little steamed vegetables at night. Depends how fast this guy's willing to go, but you have to also remember that fat breakdown too much is ketosis, which is the same thing as acidosis in a way. So these things, you want to make sure he's on watermelon every once in a while to flush his system, but you'll be okay with him. If you need any pointers, call up here, and they'll give you some pointers there. Can I continue him on a weight training routine so he maintains muscle mass? I would keep that minimal because, in detoxification, rest is really the preferred method in looking at how the adrenals function with neurotransmitters and how it shifts from elimination to activity. Also, the fact of creating less acidosis, I think would be helpful to him. So, there's a balance there for sure. Going slower with him, we'll be able to keep skin tone better and stuff. Make sure the parathyroid is up there. If he has any depression at all, fingernails, anything like that, hemorrhoids, anything, keep that parathyroid up. That'll keep your skin tone fairly good. Going slower will tend to keep the skin tone better, which might mean you give him some cooked at night with a salad, and then your fruits and berries and melons through the day. You could do that. If he has a real hard time, throw him a sweet potato every once in a while or something. Give him something, keep working him down that road that way. And that's kind of the art of detoxification, working him down that road. And he'll be able to keep some muscle tone, but also some body, some skin tone and stuff like that. If his connective tissue is real weak from parathyroid weakness, he'll probably get a little flabby. But in toning him, I see the big losers and all that on TV, and it's ridiculous. Totally stupid. I'm amazed there's not more heart attacks. It's ridiculous. You've got to go to the diet and the glands and stuff. You got to go that way. You can't just go take someone like that and going to work them to death. That's not the answer either. They'll go right back. That's not the way. Your guidance is great. I appreciate it. I'll be here to help you. My grandmother once said, "There's nothing wrong with the world we live in. It's just the people that dwell in it." Love your grandma already. The world needs more people. Oh, thank you so much. I like your grandmother too. Smart, wise woman. I'm going to have to pull off of here because we're almost up to 2.5 hours, and I'm just so... Oh, this is Beehive Spirit. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you say that. The repetition is very helpful to begin changing my ingrained... You know what? I appreciate you saying that. Seriously, honey. I wasn't... I know this is a lot of redundant information, but I think the value of all these questions is you're seeing how I approach them in the context of what we know to be true with the fruits and the berries and the herbs and stuff, and you'll see my approach and how the lymph fits in all these things. So I thought it would be valuable to do it this way myself for you, and so I appreciate that comment. I needed to hear that, so I know that I feel like I'm doing this for a good purpose. Iron Cobra, Drum Man. Yeah, man. I like to see you play that. Kidneys filtering issue. I am the person who has a lump in throat. Oh, yeah, swelling, herniation of the esophagus. You mentioned how vital it is for me to have my kidneys filtering to cure it. In the past 2 months, I have done a 22-day grape fast. Holy moly, Iron Cobra. Congratulations. Holy crap. 22 days grape fast, pretty dang good, man. And a 14-day watermelon fast. Woohoo! You're kicking butt. Fast during which I took a lot of your herbs that you recommended for kidneys, lymph, and adrenals. I cheated on raw and cooked vegetables and even on grains, beans in between these two fasts. Okay. But look at you did the fast. Good work, man. Which was probably an awful but you do what you do. Can't judge that. I've done stupid things like that. It's just the way it is. We're ingrained, just like Hive Spirit said. We're engraved like this, and yeah, we're going to do that. I'm not a you know what buster. I don't live in an artificial world that everybody can be the Dan McDonald's. Dan McDonald in 20 or 30 years you'll have to see, but I was a Dan McDonald. I ripped it apart, and then I came out of it. So I think I helped more people because of that. A lot more people. If I look back, I don't know where I'd be if I hadn't got myself balanced and a little more humility and found my balance. and I gave that balance to others. I gave others the space to do the same thing. We must understand we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and what a hell of a ride it is down here on this rock. I mean, this is a pretty claustrophobic level of creation. You'll know that when you start having out-of-body experiences. This will be very claustrophobic to you. It just very constipated level of creation, very inert. We're arguing about eating dead animals, for God's sake. That's not even a question. That's and the same thing. Each level has with it its own sensitivities. Get up to a fruitarian level once in your life and experience it, and experience the sensitivities, and then you'll see what we're saying. A lot of things are good in theory, or can be somewhat okay in theory, but when you really get up there and practice, my God. But it doesn't mean you're going to be up there all the time, and there isn't a word for perfect here. It doesn't matter. There's no such thing. It's cause and effect, and the movie's on. Yeah, what are we going to do today? Oh, okay. But it is activity, and it is something outside of yourself. My issue is that my kidneys still aren't filtering. Damn. Will they ever? Yeah, they'll start filtering. You're probably filtering more than you realize. You'll know, though, when this lump starts going down, you'll feel it. And even though you're hitting it hard, don't give up. Don't ever give up. Keep hitting it. Keep hitting it. Just like Soldier Boy. Keep hitting it. Keep hitting it. You're going to get this, and you'll get it open. Is there anything else I could try? Try the Kidney One capsules, Kidney One liquid. Definitely on the adrenals, either do the tincture and the glandular, or the glandular and the tincture. Those are your areas. It could take months. It could take months, and yet some people start filtering right off. So don't worry about it. Just live every day and have fun in that day, and just go out and rip it apart, man. Is there anything else I could try, or should I just keep pushing it with the great fast? That's what I do. You're right, spot on, my friend. You just keep hanging, keep pushing, till this thing is gone. History, never to be back again. Keep going. Don't let anything stop you. You're walking down the right path, Iron Cobra. Babe and Earl. Hey, baby and Earl. Hey, Doc. Today, March 12th, is my birthday. March 12th? What day am I here anyway? Oh, would you believe this is March 18th? This is Sunday. So this is a whole week past, so apologize for the lateness. So, happy belated birthday, babe. Sorry. And my 7th month. Oh, this is the 200th and what? This is my 7th month of juice fasting with no plans of stopping. Holy crap! 7 months! If that isn't a butt-kicking woman, I don't know. Earl, my God. So to celebrate it, I took a warm bath enema, did a hot sweat bath coupled with underwater wet skin brushing, so relaxing. Thank you for jesting to add beets to my green juices. They are wonderful. Warm smiles, Babe and Earl. Babe and Earl, you one butt-kicking woman. I don't know what to say. This is incredible. Incredible. Guinness World Book of Records, babe. Question regarding schooling, ethics, and money.